Hey guys, welcome to Sound Pure. I'm Barry. In this video, we'll be looking at Sonor snare drums. This particular one is the Steve Smith Signature Series 40th Anniversary Snare Drum. So 40 years is a long time anywhere, and it's really a testament to Steve. This is another collaboration that they've done, and it's just absolutely incredible instrument. This one is limited to 77 pieces worldwide, and it kind of ties in with his signing with Sonor in 1977. So it's kind of a nice throwback here, and you're going to see that a lot of the elements are elements of his progression with Sonor over the years. Starting with the beach, one of Steve's signature sounds is the beach shell. So this starts with the German beach shell. This one's a super thin shell, which I was really surprised to see. It's a 9-ply shell, but for you guys that are counting plies, but it's a 6 millimeters thick. So somewhere between 1/4 and 1/8 of an inch. So again, not the usual fare that you would find from Sonor. So I thought that was very, very interesting. What he's using the phonic lugs. Again, another one of those throwbacks to the early 80s and more recent additions. It has the tune safe feature. It's a nice set and forget situation. So you like that low registry, it just kind of stays there. You like that high, obviously stays even better there. One of the new additions here was the super profile hoop. It's kind of like a stick saver hoop, but has kind of a nice meatiness on the top, almost reminiscent of a die cast hoop, except that it has the weight of about a 2.3. So again, just kind of giving you some of the best of all worlds. You're getting the fat of the die cast, so you're getting that emphasis on your side sticking as well as your rim shots, but at the 2.3 millimeter weight, you're not robbing this drum of sustain. So that combined with the 8 lugs and the thin shell, this is just the recipe for a beautiful sounding drum. One of the different things I did see on this drum as well was the dual 45-degree bearing edge, with the apex basically in the center of the shell. It just adds a nice softness to the drum, but just allows this drum to kind of channel and circulate this air, and it's just a really beautiful sound that really is synonymous with Sonor. They're probably some of my favorites. They're probably the most articulate drums I've ever run across. Now they did add the dual glide strainer system here. For you guys that like changing snare heads or changing snare wires, you can do this now with the flip of a couple of tabs here. They've also added snare sensitivity on both sides, so depending on how you set up the drum, you have that ease of use and manipulation. This drum will also ship with coated ambassador heads, coated ambassador top, and the snare side ambassador bottom 20-strand wires. They've also added a snare drum case, just like they've done with a lot of the one-of-a-kind series. So there's going to be a drum case here with a welcoming kit, as well as a pair of Steve Smith signature drumsticks. I'm going to run this drum through a couple of different tuning examples, kind of give you an idea of what it's capable of, and I'll be right back. So that was the Steve Smith signature snare drum. Again, this is the 40th anniversary Sonor drum. Again, just a really thin beach shell, just has a fantastic sound. The rounded edges just gives it a slightly different enunciation from the modern Sonor stuff that you're out currently hearing. Some of that stuff can be a little sterile to some of you guys. This actually adds just this nice richness. And then that coupled with the German beech really just gives us a nice sound. One thing I will say, and I forgot to mention earlier, was the mountain burl. The mountain burl is actually on the interior as well as the exterior. It's finished in a beautiful semi-gloss. It's just kind of just a little something special for you guys that are either collectors and for you players as well. Keep in mind, this drum is also available on our Try Before You Buy program. It's a hassle-free way to get this drum in your own hands and really appreciate the understanding the nuances of this instrument at your own pace. If you like the video, please subscribe below and don't forget to follow us on social media. You stay up to date with the latest arrivals as well as current news. Thanks for watching.